Hey yo, hey everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video review, and today we're going to be doing another DC Universe Classics review, and that's for the Wave 7 Build-A-Figure, Atom Smasher, along with my thoughts on Wave 7. Take a look at this bad boy right here. Now, a little information about Atom Smasher, and there's not really much that needs to be told. His real name is Albert, and he eventually joins the Justice Society of America. He kind of becomes one of their more predominant members. He becomes more of a brother figure to Damage, and kind of a brother figure, an older brother figure to Stargirl, although I think she has romantic feelings for him, but he doesn't reciprocate them. But Atom Smasher has been one of the more predominant Justice Society members. And when the Justice Society teamed up with Black Adam, he became very good friends with Black Adam. And Black Adam kind of influenced him about the moral dilemmas of being part of the Justice Society. Going so far that Atom Smasher actually killed the leader of Black Adam's country. So Atom Smasher, he has a very strong bond with Black Adam, that it goes so far that they kind of influence each other. Because Atom Smasher had somewhat of a positive influence on Black Adam. He was very upset when in '52 World War III broke out and Black Adam was just going everywhere fucking everyone up. He was very upset by that. But that's really all you need to know, is that he's kind of one of those predominant Justice Society members. Powers and abilities is he has the ability to grow himself ridiculously huge. I'm not sure about the exact height, but I think it's about 48 feet. Someone can correct me on that, but I believe that's the exact height. And with that, he gets increased strength and stamina and durability. Not to the likes of, say, Superman, but he still becomes incredibly powerful. So that's really all you need to know about Atom Smasher. So let's take a look at this bad boy right here. Well, the first thing you'll notice is suit is similar, but not exact. Trust me, it's not exact. But it's at least a similar design to the Atom suit, with the red and the blue. Obviously, the colors are reversed to the atoms, and the pattern is different, but it relatively looks similar. He has an atom symbol right here that is black. He has red and blue in the chest and the leg area, and the blue for the head. And he has kind of I want to say a tire like gray, like on your tires, that kind of color gray on his legs and on his bracelets. So he has a good amount of color on him, along with the gold belt right here. Now the detailing in this figure is very nice for a Build-A-Figure. Every nook and cranny, the crevices in his muscle, in his back, and his chest, they're all given a shadow detail, which is very nice. And the detail on this figure is quite impressive, because at first, from first glance, it doesn't look like that much of an impressive Build-A-Figure. It just looks like a big, standard DC Universe Classic figure. But he has a lot of detail to him, which I like a lot, that really makes him stand out. He has all the posability of the DC Universe Classic figures, and I think out of all the Build-A-Figures, he can showcase the posability the best, because he doesn't have a lot of stuff obstructing his mobility. He doesn't come with any accessories at all, but that's not a big thing. I mean, he never really used anything in the comics, and he is quite intimidating and quite beautiful on its own. I wish they did a little bit more with the skin tone on the arms, make those stand out a bit more. But I'm surprised to say that this figure has a decent amount of detail. I also would have liked to see a little bit more detail on the bracelets and on the boots. It feels like they just used one color for that. And the head doesn't really have too much detail, except for in the eye area, where it's given kind of a shadow effect up in the brow, near the eyebrows, and kind of right on the inner eye. You won't be able to see it. It's very subtle, but yeah, he's a good mold. I really like him. He's actually one of my favorite Build-A-Figures. I really did not think I was going to like him, but he comes out very nice, and he's a good-looking figure. So anyways, on to my thoughts about Wave 7. From Wave 7, this is the first wave, I believe, yes, the first wave where we get 7 figures, which has become kind of a standard for the DC Universe Classic since then, seeing that Wave 8 was like that, and all the waves afterwards have been like that. From it, we've got figures like the Flash, Kid Flash, Booster Gold with a variant, Big Barda with a variant, Blue Beetle, and Aquaman. Now, I could be missing someone, but I believe that's everyone. Just a rundown. I thought this wave was pretty good. I think it had some very strong figures, but I think it had some very weak figures, too. For example, Booster Gold, both of his variants were very nice. The Flash was a good figure. Oh, I forgot Captain Cold, but Flash was a good figure. Captain Cold was a good figure. Blue Beetle was a pretty good figure. However, Aquaman was a little bit mediocre. Barda had things that she needed fixed on her. I think I gave Barda a little bit more credit than I should have in my review of her. That's probably because I like Barda a lot. Kid Flash was not that impressive. But at least when it comes down to detail, the mold itself was pretty good, but the detail was lacking. So this wave is 50-50 on it. I think it has a lot of good figures that you should aim to pick up. The figures that aren't so good, you should avoid. Like Barda, I don't really think she's necessary to pick up unless you're a New God fan. But Kid Flash, I would avoid him. And Aquaman, not necessary, especially if you got the Wave 2 Aquaman. So Wave 7 was pretty good. Was it the best wave? Oh God, no. I would consider it in the middle. It's better than some of the other waves that we've seen. And it holds itself pretty good. I mean, if you think about Booster Gold, Flash, Blue Beetle, those are really good figures. Along with Captain Cold, they are really good figures. So they really make the wave good, despite the fact that they do have weak figures. The Build-A-Figure is very nice. It is getting the whole wave worth for the Build-A-Fig, for the Collect and Connect. I don't think a lot of people are going to like Atom Smasher as much as I do. I don't know what it is about him that I like. He's very alluring. I guess it's just a detail of how he builds up. But to get the whole wave for him, well, it depends. I mean, there's 3 figures that you would have to get him. So it depends on if you're willing to pay the price. I mean, if you think about it, Kid Flash is almost going to be a shoo-in to buy because he's a popular character. So people are going to buy him whether they think he's good or not. And then it comes down to Barda and Aquaman. And yeah, I guess getting the other figures might be worth it for him because he is a good Build-A-Figure. But on the whole, Atom Smasher, great Build-A-Figure. He really surprised me. I really did not think he was going to be good. As for Wave 7, it's been a good wave. It holds strong. It does have its weaknesses, but I feel as though the good outweigh the bad. So with that said, I'm going to end the review here. This is Andrew saying peace out for now.